Welcome back everybody to How Fast Will It Go, and today we're dealing with the 2008 Aston Martin DBS. Now this has 1,559 horsepower, 926 pounds-feet of torque from a 6.5 litre twin turbocharged V12 engine. The car itself now weighs 3,157 pounds, has an all-wheel drive, and it can now do 0 to 60 in 2.031 seconds and 0 to 104.058 seconds. So this shares the same engine with the Aston Martin Valkyrie, which we've already had on this series, which also had the same fully up-rated engine, and that managed a speed of 277 miles an hour. So it's going to be interesting to see what this car can do in comparison to that, given that this is heavier and not as aerodynamically efficient. So yeah, it could well be slower, but about how much we'll have to see. So let's get out there and see what this car can do. So yeah, the engine still sounds superb, even in this car. Not sure if it sounds any different at all, to be honest, but regardless, it's certainly packing a punch in a car that still weighs over 3,000 pounds, which is hardly a small amount. So yeah, that's 260, 270, 4. Some cars doesn't particularly like the bumps anymore with the race suspension that's got going on. So we've managed 274 there, so that's 3 miles an hour behind the Valkyrie, so still pretty close given all of the differences between that and this car. Get any more than 274? It's actually handling the extra power and speed really rather nicely. Still quite an agile car. Right, we're going to gain speed down this downhill section thanks to gravity, but gravity is not our engine, so yeah, whatever speed we'll gain will not be counted. But still, even with the hill, we've been able to manage 277 miles an hour just before clipping the rear end of the Beetle. Right, so what speed can we hold after the fact? $275. That we're going to hold? Yeah, 275. So yes, that's slower than the Valkyrie, which this shares the engine with, but that is still really rather quick considering the size of this car and the fact it's hardly a lightweight either. So yeah, 275 miles an hour matches the likes of the McLaren P1, Mercedes-Benz AMG CLK GTR, the Toyota Celica SSI, the Hot Wheels Twin Mill, Nissan Subaru, and the Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 RS. We're not only slightly slower than the Valkyrie though, but we're also slightly slower than a Lamborghini Cyan Roadster, a BMW M4 competition, as well as a BMW M3 competition, as well as a Koenigsegg Agera and a Ferrari 599XX. But we are slightly quicker than the likes of an Alfa Romeo 155Q4, Cadillac CT4 Blackwing, Nissan 370Z Nismo, and a Ferrari F8 Tributo. So yeah, by no means the fastest car that we've had, but with this engine it's done way better than it would have done with its original engine or with pretty much any other engine that you could put in this car, quite frankly. So yeah, really good top speed there, and the car itself handled it beautifully, had no real issues in terms of handling or dealing with the extra power. And yeah, to be only 2 miles an hour off a car that is much lighter and much more aerodynamically efficient is really rather impressive. So, which again just shows how great the engine is in the Valkyrie and it is in this car. But nonetheless, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.